How to rewire your brain for success, step by step. I've got 4 steps for you to action. This is not vague, fluffy stuff. I'm going to give you the teaching and the steps to take, and I'm going to give you a process in this video. I'll give it to you. It's absolutely free for you to actually go do a process to rewire your mind. It takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do the process. So sit back, relax, enjoy, take some notes. I'm going to do some awesome teachings and give you, again, the practical steps to take to start wiring your mind for success. Before I get started, all I ask, guys, if you could honestly subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave your thoughts down below, share it around. It just helps grow the channel, so I get to put more resources back into the channel to help you guys even more. So with that being said, let's begin. You don't see things the way they are. You see things the way you are. Let's use the word conditioning. You could say beliefs and perceptions. So conditioning is the filters, your conditioning, your mind, your brain, your beliefs, conscious, unconscious mind, your perceptions are the filters you see life through. It's perfect because I'm wearing glasses for this video. If you're not watching the video, I'm wearing glasses. So let's say these glasses I've got here, these are my beliefs. And let's use an example. I'm not enough. Say you've got a belief that you're not enough, you're too much, no one loves you, you're not worthy, money is evil, you don't deserve success, whatever it may be. And those are the glasses that you're wearing. So everything you see and experience is through the filter of those beliefs. That's why that quote from Dr. Wayne Dyer is perfect. You don't see things the way they are, you see things the way you are. And he's got another quote which is awesome. He says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So when you change your beliefs, which I'll literally give you the process to do it. It takes like 10, 15 minutes. When you change a belief, when you rewire a belief, everything you experience in your life shifts. It's like taking off the glasses. It's like stepping out of the matrix. You're going to use that term as well. It's like you are seeing things through a different lens. It's so powerful once you know how to do this. So let's rock and roll. So how do we, this is something that it's hard to understand until you understand it. You choose your beliefs your entire life, but you choose them unconsciously for most of your life. And you can't be held accountable to something you're not aware of. So everyone is doing the best what they have with the level of awareness and conditioning that they have right now. But then when you become aware that you get to choose what beliefs you want to hang on to and have conditioned and which ones you want to get rid of, then you've got the power. With great power comes great responsibility. So most people aren't aware of this stuff. They're not aware of beliefs and perceptions and rewiring and reconditioning and how to actually program those beliefs. Like I said, I'm about to give you the process to go do. It's absolutely free. Don't even need to opt in for it. So when you become aware, which hopefully you are right now because you're watching this video, that you get to choose your beliefs. I love that quote. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. Hear me again. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing once you become aware of it, because you can't be held accountable to something you're not aware of. Now you've watched this video. You are now conscious enough that you get to choose what beliefs you hold on to. So I love this quote here. If you fight for limitations, you get to keep them until you become conscious of it. Again, until you're conscious of this stuff, you're doing the best of what you have. You're not aware that your brain is a computer. Let's use a computer as an example. You've got a computer or you've got a device to be watching this podcast and training right now. Let's pretend your device that you're watching on it has conditioned programming, which it does for it to be operating right. Without the coding or the programming, guess what? It ain't going to work. It's just a box of scraps. If you got a Marvel reference there, you get it right? A box of scraps. That's all it is. But now let's pretend that device that you're watching this on, let's pretend you download a virus onto it. It's going to malfunction. It's going to quote sabotage. It's going to not run optimally. That's what limiting beliefs are. Or lopsided perceptions, which is what trauma is. By the way, trauma is a perception. It's the way in which something was interpreted. It's a lopsided perception and an unclosed loop of emotions. We're not talking about trauma too much today. I do help with that, but we're not talking about that mainly today. But when you actually are aware of this, now that you are, the goal is find the beliefs that aren't serving you. That's the hardest part, by the way. Or find the perceptions that have not been balanced or rebalanced. And then address them with a process. That's it. You find the root cause, which is the conditioning, which is a belief or a perception. And then you do a process on it. I'm about to give you one right now to go do it. And you can start to reprogram your mind for success. Literally. You can program your mind to do anything because your beliefs or your conditioning, I'm going to use the word conditioning moving forward just for ease. Your conditioning is the limitations you have on yourself and life. You will rise to your lowest constraints. If you've heard the theory of constraints, it goes something like this. A business grows to its lowest constraint, or a system grows to its lowest constraint. So let's use a business example. Say a business was a 10 out of 10 with its marketing. It was a 10 out of 10 with its sales, but it was a 1 out of 10 with the product or the service. It was actually selling a really shit product or service. What's the obvious constraint of that business? The product. Say we fix the product, the business, and it's a 10 out of 10 now. That business would grow until something else breaks. Might be onboarding, customer service, culture, branding, systems, processes, whatever it may be. Human beings grow to their lowest constraint. To keep it super simple, it will be conditioning or it will be skills. Conditioning or skills. Tony Robbins made it very, very famously known. Success in anything is 80% psychology, 20% strategy. The strategy is easy. Think about like ChatGPT and AI coming in super hot and all the information you have access to right now. The ability to get the skills to achieve almost anything in life is a Google search or an AI search or a ChatGPT search away. Why do so many people not achieve the things they want to achieve? It's their conditioning. Because your conditioning may not allow you or enable you to pursue the skills. I'll use health and fitness. It's a super easy example. Are the skills needed, the knowledge needed to be relatively healthy that complicated that no one can figure it out? Or very few people can figure it out? Is it that complicated? No. It is get your macros right, your protein, carbs, fat, calories, and that's an AI or Google search away. Move your body, do some form of exercise that's aligned with your goals, or just move your body full stop, just do some form of exercise. Get some good sleep, quality hours of sleep, sort of whatever, 6 to 9 hours, whatever is recommended. Drink some good filtered water, quality water, and have good nutrition like vitamins, minerals, and micronutrients. Do that, you'll be relatively healthy. Why do so many people struggle with their health? Like, I don't know the current obesity percentages, but I know it's not great. I believe in Australia, it's like 50, 60% of people are obese. Not good. So why do so many people struggle when the knowledge and skills are so simple? It's the conditioning, it's the beliefs, it's the perceptions, it's the overcompensation of your stuff. So with that being said, I'm actually going to give you a process to go, I'm going to give you a free process right now. Go to YouTube right now. Well, do it after this video if you want to. Type in Lewis Huckstep, limiting belief, and this video right here will pop up. It's got over 2,500 views now, and it's literally going through and rewiring a belief. This process right here rewires beliefs. It is pretty powerful. It is pretty awesome. Go do this process and you will remove a limitation. It is free. It's on YouTube. You don't have to pay for it. Don't need to opt in. It is right there. And you'll experience what it's like to remove a limiting belief. Right there. Go do it. Go enjoy it. Now let's keep moving forward. So the last thing I want to leave with, and I'm going to summarize all the steps, because I said there's 4 steps. I've kind of taught it overall, but I'm going to give you in sequence the 4 steps to do to rewire your mind for success. The last point I'll touch on before I give you the 4 steps in order is you don't know what you don't know. Because that process I just gave you is really good for removing limiting beliefs that you can find. And go to the process, you'll figure out how to do it. It's like, I'm not enough, I'm too much, no one loves me, la 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 la. But you'll also have certain beliefs that you're not even aware of. Like say you start, let's use business as an example. Say you start in business. I've been in business for 10 years now, and I'm still warming up, still figuring out a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things I don't know. Like I'm just starting to look at investing into property, and like I don't know much about property. I don't have the skills, and I don't have many beliefs around it. It's like my current beliefs is like it can be quite risky, you can lose a lot of money, and it's like I don't have the beliefs and skills that people who have already done what I'm wanting to do or have further along the journey would have. What's got you to where you are won't get you to where you want to go. Listen to that one more time. What's got you to where you are will not get you to where you want to go. So it's about identifying whatever limitations that you can become conscious of and removing those limitations. Go do the process I just gave you. But then there's an extra layer to this. It's about being in environments with people who challenge you with the beliefs you're not even aware of yet. I'll use an example. A really good friend of mine. I think I'm doing okay in business. We're doing average sort of $50,000 to $80,000 a month consistently without burning myself out. And that's been the goal. I don't want to build like a mousetrap of a business or a hamster wheel of a business where I like am exhausted and burnt out all the time and I'm not enjoying my business. An inspired life, hence my book, The Inspired Life Method. So I feel like I'm getting there and I'm enjoying it. Do I want to earn more? Of course I do. Is it possible? Of course it is. And then a friend of mine, last month they did $200,000 in a month. And this friend of mine, I see me and him kind of on like similar levels. We help people in very different modalities, different tools. But our business model is kind of similar-ish. So I'm like, holy shit, he can do 200 grand. I'm doing 50 to 80. I can be better. And it's like, it challenged me to play bigger and challenged me to shift a belief. And since that, and this was only about like 2 weeks ago when I found out, I've shifted my behaviors. I've started playing bigger. I'm booking in things. I'm reinvesting in things. I'm doing different strategies to go harder. So now we're running our next one-day event. I'm going harder to get a bigger room. We've moved venues to get a bigger room, to fit more people in there, to get the sales, like all these things. And it came from a shift in my belief from something external. So the last step in this is to get around a great environment. So I'm going to summarize the 4 steps. Here are the 4 steps. You've waited this far. Here are the 4 steps in order of how to wire your mind for success. Number 1 is become conscious of a limitation. Number 1, you become conscious of a limiting belief. I'm not enough. I'm too much. I'm not good with money. Money doesn't grow on trees. I'm not worthy of relationships. I'm a piece of shit. La, 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 la. Become conscious. That's the hardest part. Go do the training and I'll show you how to find them in more detail once you do the training. Number 2 is you want to go do the process. So literally go to YouTube after you finish this video and go do a process. It takes like 15 minutes. It is beautiful. And I'd love to hear your takeaways once you've done it because it inspires me when I read those. Number 3 is you want to recondition that new belief. So anyone that's done Dr. Joe Dispenza's work or epigenetics or neuroplasticity is what fires together, wires together. So once you remove the belief, you want to myelinate and wire the new belief. So say you go from thinking you're not enough, that you are worthy and beautiful and you are enough. You want to fire and wire, feel and think and see this new belief over and over and over and over again. Because when you believe it, you fire it and wire it more times. So you want to prune the old belief and you want to fire the new one. What fires together, wires together. So you want to find the belief, you want to remove the belief, you want to condition and recondition and rewire the new empowering belief. And then the 4th step is to get around better environments, whether that's mentors, programs, events. I'm literally attending a self-development event tomorrow, and there's not any individual speaker I'm going there for to get like their strategy, because I've got like specific mentors that I pay a lot of money for, and I've got people to help me build my business. But I'm going there because there's just a lot of entrepreneurs going there, and they might say one thing where like, we're doing this much, we do this one thing, and it will hopefully shift a belief of mine. So that's my intention of going there. So get around better environments, whether you're paying for mentors, you're reading books, you're listening to trainings right now, you're listening to programs right now, you're signing up to masterminds, whatever it may be. Get around where it's better, and just by being in the environment of where it's better, it's going to challenge and shift the way that you think. I hope you got value from this. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. If you want a free 7-day program where we'll remove any self-doubt, insecurities, or anxiety, there is a free 7-day program which comes with a one-on-one call with me. The link is down below. I'd love to serve you, love to work with you. Hope you enjoyed the training. Go to the Limiting Belief process as well. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. See ya. Bye.